Hello and welcome to another video. Yeah, it's tire changing time on the Bolt EV, the Opel Ampera-e. I've done 3 of the 4 tires. I'm taking a break with my knoppas. And look at these nice wheels. I'm so happy it's spring again. Let me know what tires you drive. I'm in my last season of the Michelin Primacy 3. And they're rocking these nice wheels. I really like this. I haven't seen wheels like that before. Also like my winter wheels from Ronald. But yeah, they'll go in a summer sleep now. I will show you how I change my last tire, give you some instructions and show you some new tools I found. If you like this type of content, please subscribe, eat knoppers, let's go. So yeah, and I have here for this job my Musco trolley floor jack. I bought this one because of good reviews on Amazon. I'm now in my 4th tire change, and I really like it so far. For the front, I just used the extended pad, which is still holding up pretty good. Seems to be good quality. And the back is more difficult to reach, so I use this extender, and that allows me to lift it up more easily. Let's go. And what's really crucial here is that you familiarize yourself where the jack pads are, the jack stands, and that you practice and that you also double check multiple times to see if the puck is sitting good there, because then you can do this comfortably and you don't need to worry about something happening. I have my electric car in a regular automatic parking mode, and then I also have the electric brake on. That's why I don't chalk the tires. I don't know, do you chalk these tires? If you have a similar setup like that. I think with maybe older cars that's necessary. Let me know how you do that. Yeah, what's really good about these 2.5 ton, 2,500 kilogram floor jacks is that they're easy to transport, but you need to pump much more, and it's a more tough job. I think if you have a big one, it's much easier, but then it's more difficult to transport at the store. So I prefer this one. So the puck is sitting good on all sides, and now we can jack up the car further. And as you start jacking up and the pressure builds up, it's always good to just align these tires straight so that it can more easily, without resistance, drive itself in. Because that's what you need in order to lift up the car with this hydraulic floor jack. A bit. See, is the puck straight? Is it not misshaped? Is everything good? And then you can continue pumping. Look at your floor jack. See if it's level even on the surface and that nothing is happening there, just to be sure. And if you're not certain, just break it off, else just continue with a few more pumps. So now it's high enough and the jack stand can go under there. Just to show you, I have been using these Dunlops for quite some time. They're 3 tons. And they have this double safety system and these soft TPU pads that you can put here where the pinch welds are, and that supports it without damaging the frame of your car. I'm very happy with them. Double backup is always better, and they look cool too. So we align them, make sure they don't interfere with this floor jack. This looks to be like a good place. Very gently I'm going to lower so I put the double safety clasp in, so in case you ever hit it, it doesn't come down. And now I slowly let it sink a bit. Right about there, just so it makes contact. Sehr schön. And now I can start loosening the bolts, which I of course pre-loosened a bit before I got started. And I always start with the one with the wheel lock, because that is the most sensitive one that you don't want to stress so much. The wheel lock, if you have it, comes off first and is also the last one that you put on again. I always put them in this cross direction like a star to evenly distribute the pressure. So do you change your own tires? And do you drive winter tires or summer tires like me, or maybe you drive all season tires? Then you probably don't need to do this. But yeah, I guess it's still good to rotate them from time to time to make sure you get even wear on the tires. This will be my last season with these Michelin Primacy 3 tires that came with the car. I really like them, but yeah, I think I can get something with better grip on the road, and yeah, that's why I think I'll be looking for another brand. I'm thinking about Pirelli. I definitely don't want any e-tires for electric cars. Yeah, let me know what you think. I find it completely retarded. I mean, you have less trapped, and yeah, sure, they wear and tear less, but yeah, I really don't like this. Plus, in all the tests, I see that they perform much worse on wet. And yeah, all these compromises to make it more greener. I mean, for God's sake, I'm already driving an electric car. I just want to be safe on the road. I want really good tires. Yeah, let me know how you see this. Will you be buying tires for electric cars? I definitely don't want to. I'll be buying the best tire for the best grip and the best performance on wet and dry braking. Yeah, I mean, I think I've had a bit enough with all this green stuff. But let me know what you think. See, I'm supporting it with my feet. And then I grab it here. And I just... Oh, verdamt! I lift it off. And now we can see what's happening here on the hub. And whether everything is okay. Zasha. I have the feeling every time these ones get heavier. Or yeah, maybe I'm getting heavier or older. But these ones were on the right side on the rear, so I write that on here. Achter rechts, AR, and that's good for storing them because I'll be putting them, of course, on the front end to get even wear. So yeah, and welcome back with my tire changing session. We're changing to summer tires, Sommerreifen, and yeah, I have a new tool here, a new toy, because I have always a bit of rust here, as you see, and I would use one of these brushes to get rid of them, but I found it always very difficult, and difficult to get in between these screws. So what I've bought myself something from the Deutsche Firma S&R. S&R Industriewerkzeuge GmbH aus Gundelfingen. This is some well-known brand and it produces yeah, lots of tools. And I have a set here with yeah, multiple brushes. Look how cool they look. They're nice and golden, very fancy. And with these wires I can get into yeah, more difficult cracks. And I mount them on a automatic screwdriver here. On this drill here, and now I'll be able to clean them much easier, which I'll show you here. Oh yeah, so first here on the top, see? Oh. See how easy it is to get in these cracks? Also here. It comes off very easy. I twist it a bit, I can get to the other ones. Yeah, I'm sure I could also try other sets, but I find this one quite nice. And I'm able to get all the rust off. Which yeah, prevents this tire from getting attached, getting stuck to the hub because of the corrosion. Here I put Kupferpaste. Sehr geiles Zeug. Very nice, Kupferpaste. Yeah, and that really prevents it from corroding there and getting stuck to the hub. This looks good. I'll put just a little bit extra on there because it's still, yeah, it's still a bit there. and then I don't need to worry about whether my tire will come off at all when I change my tires. Everything looks good, brake looks decent, and I don't need to clean anything, and I can just continue with the tire. Yeah, so my first impression for this stuff, quite nice. Yeah, is it one of these things that you need? You could do it with a brush also. I find it nice to try. I think it's easy. Yeah, and for only 10 euro, you can't go wrong, I think. Sehr schön. So, here come the tires. Ugh. Yeah, my experience learns that it's better just to kneel in front of them a bit and then wiggle them towards it. And then, yeah, you need to align them and lift them up a bit. And it's always good to have a knee pad with you. Let's see now. Oh, Dante. Oh, I should have worn gloves here. Whew. And then just press them and support them with your foot. And then by hand, twist in these screws, these nuts here. Because if you do that with one of these impact screwdrivers and something is not aligned good, you can severely destroy the threading of your car. That looks good. I'm able to turn it in. Then I know I got it right. And I don't need to worry also. So by hand, yeah, okay. Takes a bit slower. But you make contact with your car and then you know for sure you're doing it right. Let me know whether you ever did this with an impact screwdriver, and whether you over torque them or whether you damage the threading, or whether you let a garage do it and they just slam them in there because they're in a hurry, and that eventually broke your screws and your nuts. I think it's great to do this yourself because you know you're doing it right, and you know you get the highest quality for your car. In the end, it's also safer. It's not also about saving money. So let's continue with the cross-directional star pattern. And the first one is always tough to get in, but then the second one is much easier. I mean the third one and the fourth one, because then you know the wheel is already attached to the hub the correct way. So if you drive summer tires and you have an electric car like I do, what's your favorite summer tire that you can highly recommend? What I'm really looking for is that these tires, these Primacy 3s, they would sometimes, if you would really hit the pedal, they would start spinning because of the power that goes to them. And if I do that with my winter tires, as you see here, they have a much better pattern, much better grip. There it doesn't happen. So I'm looking for tires that have the best performance on the road, but especially also for wet, aquaplaning, hydroplaning, and that are really good with braking on the dry. If you have a recommendation, let me know. I'll be very easy to learn more about it, because specifically for this car, I'm looking for a bit of assistance. So, and then the last one to go on is always the wheel lock, because we don't want to put stress on that one. That's why we put it last and not first, as you've seen. That's hand tight, and now we can lower the car, and then we can get the calibrated torque wrench to really make sure that they're torqued according to the right amount of Newton meter. What you need to do is lift up your floor jack a little bit so that your jack stand comes free, and then you can remove it, and then when it's all clear you can slowly let the car down again. Make sure everything is clear and then slowly turn it. so that it comes down very slowly, and then let the floor jack roll out and the car comes down. Now, very happy again with this Musco. Looks reliable. The pad still looks fine. Makes a solid impression. I hope it stays this way. Yeah, let me know what floor jack you like to use. Whether you use Musco or something else. For me, this is I'm quite happy with it. So, and here at the end also, we want to. I always torque, yeah, the wheel nut, the wheel lock. I torque it last, but yeah, I'm not sure that matters. I have this Gedore Red now. I'm on my 3rd tire change or 4th. I keep on forgetting, but yeah, I really like how it operates. It's very stable, a very satisfying sound, and with this precision click. So ja, sehr geil. Yeah, and like this I just know, because it's calibrated and has a certificate and is from a good German brand. I know that I haven't bought yeah, something cheap that is not accurate. And yeah, I really like it. Let me know what type of torque wrench you use. Do you always set it exactly according to the spec? So here it's 140 Newton meters. Or do you put it on 145 just to be sure? Yeah, let me know. Technically it shouldn't be necessary. But yeah, maybe 1, 2 or 3 extra Newton meters. Maybe that's good. As long as you don't overspec them. Yeah, and of course as a finishing touch, we have these nice official Opel covers here. Looks really cool. Looks like power. Looks like well, it just looks nice. So Rona wheels and Pirelli tires ready to go for their summer beauty sleep. They'll come back in the winter to rock this Opel Ampera Chevy Bolt EV again. Really like these wheels. Looks very cool for the summer, and especially this nice wheel caps. They match really nice. I haven't seen any wheels like this before. I find them really cool. Let me know what wheels you use. And yeah, now I'll be pumping them up to the right tire pressure, program the sensors I've showed you in another video. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. And I wish you a fantastic summer with very nice driving on your summer wheels. Auf Wiedersehen!